Ladies and gentlemen, the remarkable team from Gurukulplex embarked on an extraordinary journey to unearth the tale of the legendary duo, the Rabbit and the Tortoise. Their unwavering commitment led them to record the first-hand accounts of these iconic characters, providing us with a unique perspective on their incredible race. Gurukulplex, dedicated to storytelling and preserving timeless tales, brings you exclusive narratives from the Rabbit and the Tortoise. Prepare to be enchanted by the lessons learned and the wisdom shared by this legendary duo. All thanks to the relentless efforts of the Gurukulplex team.
Well, it's not something I'm particularly proud of, but I did lose a race to a tortoise. Let me tell you the story and the lesson I learned. I was known for my speed, and I loved to brag about it. One day, I saw this slow-moving tortoise minding his business, and I couldn't resist mocking him. I challenged him to a race, thinking it would be a walk in the park. As expected, the race began, and I sprinted ahead, leaving the tortoise far behind. I was so confident in my speed that I decided to nap under a tree. But when I woke up and checked the finish line, I was in for a shock. The tortoise was almost there. I rushed as fast as I could, but it was too late. The tortoise had won the race. I was embarrassed, humiliated, and had to admit my arrogance had cost me the victory. I learned that overconfidence and underestimating others can lead to defeat. It's not just about being the fastest, it's about being consistent and persistent. The tortoise taught me that slow and steady progress can win the race. I've never underestimated anyone since that day.
Yes, I remember that race with the rabbit quite well. It was a day that taught me a valuable lesson too. I'm not the swiftest creature in the animal kingdom, but I am patient and determined. When the rabbit challenged me to a race, I knew I couldn't match his speed, but I accepted the challenge anyway. As the race began, I watched the rabbit dash into the distance. I kept plodding along, step by step, knowing that speed alone wouldn't win me the race. I also knew the rabbit's tendency for overconfidence. So, when I saw him take a nap under a tree, I continued steadily, never stopping. I crossed the finish line first, and the look of surprise on the rabbit's face was priceless. I had won, not because I was the fastest, but because I was consistent and didn't give up. The lesson I learned and hope the rabbit learned is that slow and steady progress can outdo bursts of speed. It's about perseverance, not underestimating your competition, and always giving your best effort. That race with the rabbit taught me the power of determination, a lesson I carry with me to this day.